Now I'm going to teach you how to do the 3 rope trick. It's one of my favorites, it's one of the kids' favorites, and it's really easy to do. The first thing you're going to need is some rope. I got the home improvement store around the corner. It was about 29 cents a foot, so I got 20 feet of it, and it was really inexpensive. One thing you want to look for in your rope is you want it to be nice and thick, and you want it to be woven, you want it to flop around. It makes a nice effect for a lot of the tricks. In addition to that, you're going to need some other things. You're going to need some black duct tape, a nice sharp razor blade, and a candle. The candle's used to melt the ends together so they don't fray. The easy way is simply to cut a piece of rope 9 inches long, to cut a piece of rope 18.5 inches long, and to cut the third piece of rope 28 inches long. Another method you can use to make your 3 ropes is to simply cut your short one first. I do recommend you try about 9 inches with the short one. After you do that, you'll fold it in half, take your long rope, feed it through, and you can make this as long as you want. Now I like to do mine about 28 inches like I said earlier. But once you do that, you'll save your space, you'll take your black tape where you've put your fingers, and you'll wrap it around. After you finish wrapping the tape nice and tight, you're simply going to take your razor blade and cut it right down the middle. Now after you cut it, even though it's taped and it should stay together, there is a tendency over time for the ends to fray. That's why you're going to use your candle to simply melt the ends. After you melt the end for a moment, you don't want to touch it because it's hot. So set it aside and let it cool. So now you have your short rope and you have your long rope. Once again, you're going to fold your short rope in half, feed the long rope through, and to get your middle rope, simply going to take your rope and line it to the top, pull it down, mark with your fingers where you want it to be so that you have 3 equal ropes. You'll once again take the tape it here, cut it here, and melt it again. And now I'm done. I have 3 ropes. 1 small, 1 medium, and 1 long. These are the ropes you'll use for the 3 rope trick. Now, how is that trick done exactly? It's rather simple. The first thing you want to do is you want to take your small rope and place it here. You want to pull it up so that the top of the black tape is showing. After that, you'll take your medium rope, place it right next to it, the same length. Finally, you'll take the long rope and place it there. Now to perform the trick, you'll take the long rope first, bring it around, place it at the top so that they're all level. You'll take your medium rope, place it around, once again at the top so they're all level. And now here's where the trick comes in. You take your left hand, or your right, depending on how you do it, go through the loop of the long rope and grab the small one. You bring this up and you put it in the number 3 spot. 1, 2, 3. When you pull all the 3 from the outside down to the bottom, it appears to the person who's looking at you, though you have 3 ropes, all of equal length. What's really just happened is your long rope is looped around the smaller rope. At that point, you'll do this. Grab the middle rope and say, there's 1 rope. As you go over, you'll take the middle rope, grab the other 2, say, there's 2 ropes, put them together and say, there's 3 ropes. You've created an illusion as though you have 3 ropes of equal size. Now, if you do that, they'll see it. So make sure you keep it high enough so that the loop itself is hidden in your hand. With a little practice, you'll be able to master this trick for yourself.